I have a really fun thrift haul to share with you today. Recently, I needed to do some thrifting for my family for an upcoming event that we had. I had just this and that I needed to mark off of my list. And so my husband sweetly watched the kids while I spent the whole day and went to a town about 30 minutes away, and I hit all of the thrift stores. I found some really fun things that weren't on my list, but I wanted to share those with you today. Beginning with this, I believe it is the drawer to a sewing cabinet, and I was looking through a big bin of baskets because I always love looking at the baskets, and this was down under some baskets, and it has a label on it that says it's actually marked as a planter. So I guess some people would use this as a planter for maybe faux flowers, but it says $4.94, and you can see the old wood. But the reason that I was so excited to find this is my mom has one of these that she got from a little antique store that both of us worked at in Texas. And she took it and she put all of her essential oils in it. And so I might do that, or I might use it to decorate for parties. Like, I think it would be cute. You could have like plates stacked in it. There's just a number of things that you could do with it. But I was very excited to find this little drawer at the thrift store for about $5. I was able to find some books for my father-in-law. He loves to read old books, and I found a set of Zane Grey, and they were 3 for $1. And then I also came across this book, and it's called The Heritage of England in Color, but it's an older book, you can tell by the photographs. One of my friends takes photographs out of books sometimes and frames them. And so I thought that it might be fun to do that with some of the photographs in this book. If not, it would still make a beautiful little coffee table or side table book. Okay, this piece caught my eye. It was sitting on the shelf, and I think it had like a plant or something stuck in it, or another piece of china. And I was just looking over all of the glassware, and it caught my eye because of its unusual shape and because it's white, because all of my china is white. And so I flipped it over, and it says Gourmet Oven China, Royal Worcester, made in England. It's tableware, microwave proof, dishwasher proof, 1983 Royal, I'm having trouble saying that word, Royal Worcester. And so it's a made in England piece. And I thought it was so cute. So I ended up paying $4 for it, but then I got home and flipped it around and it had $3 on this side. So I probably could have gotten it for $3, but $4 is still a good price in my opinion. So I thought it would be cute to use as a centerpiece. You could do like a potted plant or 2 potted plants in it. It would also be fun to actually put food in for a party. Just a fun piece, and I love the little wheat stalk that it has on the front, and then it has like the little braid around the bottom, and the handles are unique, and it's in perfect condition. No crack. A very pretty piece to add to my collection. Okay, if you watched maybe my around Christmas time videos, I have developed a love for silver that I never had before, and I only have a couple of silver pieces, but I spotted this picture at the same place as the England piece, and it was only $3. And I thought, how pretty would this be with cut flowers in it, or to just decorate with during the Christmas season, maybe with some berries in it. I thought it was so cute, and for $3 you can't hardly beat that. So I picked up this silver piece. My husband and I at some point in time would love to do a legacy wall or an heirloom wall with all different pictures of our ancestors and family members, black and white pictures up to present time, especially grandparents, great-grandparents, that sort of thing. Right now we don't have a wall big enough, but that is in our hopes and dreams. And we have been slowly collecting oval frames that have the bubble glass in them. Now, probably won't do all of that for the wall, probably just mix them in with the regular frames. But on my thrifting day, I came across this pretty little frame, and it's oval, and it has the bubbled glass that is in great condition. I actually like the print in here, but I'm not sure that I have a place to put this right now, so we'll see. But it was $4.79, and it says Deer Park, New York. It has like a little number on it. And I thought it was so pretty. Has a little bit of a quare there, sorry about that. So we will add this to our gallery wall at some point in the future. I have a weakness for white trays, and it's funny because every thrifting trip that my friends and I go on, it seems like I come back with some sort of white platter. And one of my friends remarked, she's like, you always end up getting a platter. And I do, because I think they are so pretty to layer, and then I use them. I really do use them all of the time for our family meals, when we're hosting, when I'm taking a dish somewhere. I use them all the time. So I probably didn't need 2 more platters, but I might trade out some of the ones I have, because I have 2 that are the Falstaff that are the exact same pattern. I didn't realize it when I bought the second one that it was the same size. And so I could gift that one or sell that one, but I came across 2 more platters that for less than $5. I just didn't want to pass up. And the first one I saw was this one. And if you turn it over, it says W.S. George with a stamp. And I'm not really sure where it is from, but it is going to go beautifully on my open shelving in my kitchen. I thought this would be so pretty with deviled eggs or like a fruit platter. It could be used for a lot of things, as well as to sit up on the shelf in my kitchen. So that was the first platter. And then this one was stacked underneath it. And this one is really pretty with the scalloped edge. And it was the same price. And I flipped it over and it says Royal, there's that word again I'm having trouble pronouncing, Staffordshire Heirloom Ironstone by J&G Meakin, England. So I got another ironstone platter. And so like I said, I will probably eliminate one of the ones that I have and add these to my collection. Thrifting is just my jam. It is so much fun. It's addicting. But I do know that as a homemaker of a small home, you have to be careful that you don't just keep collecting things, that you continually try to, or this is what I do, is continually try to upgrade the items that I have and just keep the ones that I love the most. So for example, with the platters, I have two the same. I can let one of those go in order to add one or two that have different character and will add beauty and functionality to my collection, but not continually hoard. And I think that is the secret to not just getting so overwhelmed with the possessions that we have. It is so much fun to go and thrift and shop and find special things like this, but I have to be intentional about what inventory I'm bringing into my home, and if it is serving us well, if it's adding beauty, if it's something we can use, if it is practical, and just keeping those things in mind as I thrift. So I hope that you enjoyed this thrift haul with me today. It was so unexpected and so fun. I thought about taking a friend with me, but just decided I had so many places to go, I didn't want to wear them out. And I didn't want them to get bored with all of my shopping. But it was a great mommy time to just be by myself and to have that quiet time and that shopping time. And I am very happy to share it with you today. So let me know in the comments what your favorite item was that I found. Be sure and like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you next time.